You can see excitement and enthusiasm different throughout America in relation with the presidential elections of the United States of 2024. By withdrawing its candidate, Democrats proposed the name of Kamala Harris as a different example for the public American. Recently, many people have said that there could be a dispute between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris once the name was revealed of Kamala Harris. According to a new survey, there is no difference significant between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. In such a situation, curious to know if Donald Trump will be the next president of the United States or the vice president. Kamala Harris has spread throughout the world, discovers what the Nostradamus prophecy about the presidential elections of the United States United of 2024. Nostradamus predicted a woman in the presidential elections of the United States in 2024. Could be that Kamala Harris woman. To know this prediction of Nostradamus, stay with us on this until the end, and if you like this type of information and you have not yet subscribed to the channel. Point taken. Then subscribe. Inside the world of prophecy, on the side, Republican former President Donald Trump remains a formidable figure, exerting significant influence on the basis of the party. His candidacy has generated as much enthusiasm as division within the party, with several emerging challenges, including the former Vice President Mike Pence and the Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. Every candidate brings his own vision and electoral appeal, complicating that of the primaries. The growing polarization within the party raises questions on the unit as they approach to the general elections. In addition to the growing role of candidates, third parties and movements, independents cannot be ignored, with public sentiment changing and the dissatisfaction with the system. Traditional bipartisanship on the rise. Figures outside the mainstream can present alternative options for the voters seeking a tailored change. The election date is approaching. Issues such as recovery, economic health, climate change, and social justice dominates the discourse, influencing the narratives that the candidates will build. The polls indicate fluctuating support for both leading candidates, which suggests a choice that will depend on the participate and voter engagement in the key states. In this intricate fabric of ambition, ideology, and strategy, prophetic threads woven by figures like Nostradamus can serve as a captivating backdrop and inviting the speculation about the future and the possible outcomes of this election. Historical betting has never been so high, and all eyes are placed in the political arena, while each candidate tries to carve out his place in the annals of history. American Nostradamus, the enigmatic French astrologer and seer of the 10th century, fascinates generations with his quatrains, cryptographic and predictions. Born Michelle of Our Lady in 1503, gained prominence for a period tumultuous, marked by agitation, politics, and social unrest. Prophecies, imbued with a mixture of astrology, history, and mysticism, provided a lens through which people sought to understand their world. Chaotic as we approach the presidential elections of 2024, his writings gain relevance renewed, taking us to explore the historical context in which why operated, how your ideas can resonate with contemporary issues. Nostradamus made his predictions in the context of the Renaissance, an era of remarkable scientific advances and philosophical investigations. His works, particularly the Prophets, were not mere fanciful ramblings, but reflections of the fears and hopes of a society facing changes in an era where the lines between religion and science were often blurred. Nostradamus sought to offer guidance through their visions of the future, warning of disasters, wars, and social unrest, a feeling that finds echoes in the political climate of today. Moving forward to the present, we find a world full of uncertainties, as that the 2024 election is approaching. The stakes have never been higher. Division between political ideologies increase daily, with figures such as Donald Trump and Kamala Harris representing visions widely different for the future of America. Nostradamus prophecies, often interpreted as warnings of chaos imminent, invite us to contemplate the possible consequences of our current political decisions. We are like those in the time of Nostradamus, on the verge of a moment in the history as we delve deeper into his writings. We can discern patterns that can offer insights into the current political panorama, seen as mere coincidence or as a prediction prophetic. The parallels between their predictions and events that will happen develop today challenge us to reflect on the choices that we make and the paths we take as nation. The relevance of Nostradamus today resides not only in the mysticism of its predictions, but in the human search timeless understanding, in the midst of the uncertainty, doing its job a captivating background for the narrative in the development of the presidential elections of 2024, a particularly notable component from the prophecy of Nostradamus for 2024. It's about the great leader. The lyrics enigmatic predict the emergence of a charismatic leader who will have great power and influence, capable of uniting the nation and instill a sense of purpose and union. This person is considered owning a combination special charm, intelligence, and vision that allows them to inspire hope and optimism in the midst of a nation divided by politics. Partisan. The prophecy of Nostradamus presents a clear image of this leader, like the sun rising in the west, symbolizing the United States and providing warmth and light to a nation shrouded in doubt and discouragement. According to the reports, this leader is a force unifying that can unite the people around a common goal for a better future and to heal the deep divisions that have afflicted American policy during many years. Some commentators speculate that this great leader may be a modern-day politician, someone whose vision and leadership skills already have earned wide respect and recognition. Some suggest that this individual can be a figure completely new that has not yet appeared on the national scene, regardless of the circumstances. The prophecy indicates that this leader will be fundamental in the future development of American history, and that its ascension power will mark a change in the direction of the nation. The world can take in's breathing as the prophecy is performed and civilization as a whole. Democracy begins to crumble, and the order once built on foundations solids are now dangerously close. Of collapsing prophecy describes a world anarchy that will dominate the earth as world leaders struggle to have everything under control as governments collapse and re-emerge. Ancient rivalries in the Middle East, once a center of conflict, will be reduced to a whisper of its former self. Europe's once great economies will be little more than a distant memory, while the continent is destroyed by the same forces that brought down the presidency of the United States. The Americas will not be an exception, since internal conflicts and external threats, they tear the United States apart. As a country which was a symbol of freedom and optimism will become a mosaic of warring groups fighting for dominance about the nation. Once united, surviving world superpowers will have to re-evaluate their objectives as turbulence increases, and the concept of global governance itself will be putting the world of alliances to the test. Rivalries and battles that mold us establish interactions previously harmonious between the states. The prophecy describes a world in disorder, where the continuity of the human existence is in danger, is a unpredictable world where laws are always changing and the future is hidden behind a cloud impenetrable of doubt. A quartet particularly impressive alludes to a great leader who will emerge from the West, described as both a unifier and a polarizing figure. Characteristics which many observers attribute to Trump's term was marked by a fervent base of followers and opposition vocal, encapsulating the duality that Nostradamus suggested. The prophecy speaks of a tumultuous rise to power underlined by heated public debates and a profound impact on the political landscape, elements strongly present in the drama of the current electoral cycle. By other side, when we direct our gaze to Kamala Harris, the writings of Nostradamus hints at a female figure transformer that will rise to the prominence over a period of social unrest. His verses suggest that this leader will embody both strength and compassion, an apt description of the Harris approach to her role, emphasizing social justice and unity in the midst of. Division quatrains hint at the challenges she can face, from navigating in a historically charged political environment until the scrutiny that accompanies being a pioneer in exploring the implications of these predictions for the presidential elections of 2024. We must recognize the context in which that Nostradamus made his prophecies on the 15th century was a time of change tumultuous, not very different from the political and social circumstances of today. Nostradamus' predictions can be seen as a mirror of the anxieties and hopes that define both your time and ours. As we are approaching November 2024, Nostradamus's predictions provide a captivating perspective, but uncertain will their materialization. Enigmatic quatrains, in a clear manner indicating a predefined path, or will remain as symbols of the complexities and contradictions inherent to our search for leaders and direction. One thing is certain: the legacy Nostradamus continues to captivate imagination, providing a background dramatic for the events that are developed. Before continuing with the video, we want to remind you that if you do not, you have subscribed to our channel. Subscribe immediately and press the bell here. You will get quality content that will keep you informed and involved. So friends, the 2024 elections in the United States are becoming one of the events most anticipated. Politicians of the century competition between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris offers a gripping narrative that could remodel the structure country's policy. By superimposing the Nostradamus predictions about this narrative, not only delve into the mysterious realm of prophecy, but we also explore the complex fabric of human aspirations and tensions in the ever-changing world of modern politics. The need for leaders that they can skillfully navigate the complexity of the current situation is more crucial than ever. The enigmatic Nostradamus quatrains that evoke both fear and fascination serve as a reminder that although the history may seem predefined, it is still in our hands to shape to our destination. Your prediction of a Western leader who could be Trump and the idea of a powerful female figure, Harris, possibly resonate with the competing narratives that are now developed on the political stage. American prophecy acts as a captivating backdrop that urges us to look beyond the surface of the political events, recognizing the deeper forces at play. As the world is watching the presidential elections of the United States of 2024, the prophecy of Nostradamus offers an intriguing perspective, although inconclusive. Reminds us that although the story may seem like a script written in advance, is still a script with room for interpretation and human intervention. The interaction between destiny and human action, captured in the quartets of Nostradamus, challenges us to reflect on our own responsibility in the shaping of the future. In conclusion, the Nostradamus predictions for 2024 serves as a fascinating mirror, reflecting our own anxieties and hopes at this crucial moment. As we move towards the elections, the legacy of the prophetess remember the complexity of politics and the timeless human quest for understanding and clarity in the midst of the uncertainty. Although the prophecies of Nostradamus can offer a lens through which we contemplate the future, they also underline the power of our own decisions to shape the course of history. Before ending, let us remind our viewers that these reflections are not mere speculations, offer unique insight of the complex fabric of politics, modern and the timeless archetypes that shape our expectations. Conclude, the prophecy of Nostradamus offers a fascinating lens for contemplate the complexities of the presidential elections of the United States of 2024. The enigmatic predictions invite us to reflect on the forces at stake and the possible outcomes as the nation moves towards this decisive moment in history. While we look forward to the development of events, I invite you to enjoy and subscribe to our channel. Share this video with others so they can benefit too. Leave a comment below to share your thoughts and experiences. Thank you for watching and joining us on this journey. We'll see you in the next video. Blessings.